Hi, I'm Gary Null. I'd like to welcome you. I'd like to thank YouTube for allowing us an opportunity to have a place to present socially relevant commentary and documentaries. I generally don't spend much time on the internet communicating with people because almost all of my time is spent counseling people, doing my radio shows, investigative reporting, research, and documentaries. That takes a lot of time. It generally takes anywhere from 2 to 4 years to do a documentary. And when you're doing it, writing it, producing it, directing it, doing the research on it, it's all consuming. I try to be as objective and fair-minded as possible. But the films that I'm going to be presenting are taking on issues that are very controversial, and I fully realize that some people will react simply because their conditioning says that it can't be possible that we would have been lied to or manipulated or used. I ask you, please, do your homework, and do your homework thoroughly, especially on the topics such as AIDS or the drugging of our children. But the reality is that millions of our children have been given prescription drugs, and that's why we did the drugging of our children, with terrible side effects, including suicide and homicides. The AIDS films, I have 5 documentaries I've done. I'm working on one right now. The one on our nuclear legacy, fatal fallout, on trying to look into Gulf War syndrome and why 300,000 GIs are now sick, but you don't see their numbers registered anywhere. Those who've died, over 20,000, you don't see that statistic anywhere. And yet they are directly victims of the conflict in the Iraq War I and Iraq War II. We're trying to get them the recognition that they deserve so they can get compensation, so we can stop the legacy of continuing to give these new GIs anthrax and botulism and other things that can adversely affect them. Also, I have about 12 documentaries. We'll bring them to you and you'll give us your feedback. You'll see whether or not you feel that these have helped broaden the perspective. Hopefully they will. And I thank you very much for watching.